Hey, how's it going? Thanks for coming back and subscribing and giving me motivation to make these videos. Happy New Year and Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, Kwanzaa, everything. Happy holidays. So, I hope you had a great time with your family and friends and are having a good kickoff for the new year. So, probably as you can see from the thumbnail, I want to talk about this guy right here. So. B683, this is the extrait. It's by Marc Antoine Barrois. I think that's how you say. I don't know. I'm awful at French, or I believe it's a French name. And he started his line in 2016 with the original, which is this B683 EDP. And if you're looking for decants, by the way, or a good selection, fast service, great customer service, try ZGO. They're out of San Francisco. Can't say enough good things about them. Awesome company, awesome people, very friendly. But back to what I was saying. So yeah, he started his first fragrance was B683, the original EDP, in 2016. His whole house has been done by Quentin Biche, is the perfumer, and then the next one they created and released was this Ganimard in 2019, and then lastly in 2020, this extrait came out. So Quentin Biche has done, quite a few perfumes. Some of the ones that I own are the JPG Le Male Essence Parfum and Zara Wanted by Night. He's also done a few of the 1 million line. He did the Parfum for Men. And what am I looking at my notes here? He did also Le Male, the brand new one that was released in 2020, the Le Male Parfum. But anyway, so he's got some fragrances under his belt, and these are quite a bit different, right? This is a little bit more abstract in my opinion, and it seems like he's going for like a sci-fi theme, and especially with the name, this one kind of hinted at science fiction. It's Ganimard is named after a Jupiter moon, or one of Jupiter's moons, and B683, I'm not sure where he came up with that name, and I didn't really do enough background research to give you an answer, so apologize in advance. But more on to the scent. Why did I go with the extrait versus the EDP? So, short answer is it lasts longer, has more texture, deeper, richer scent. Overall, I think more interesting, right? And I think that the EDP is great, but I don't think that it is worth the price when you can spend a little bit more money and get something that's going to give you more out of the perfume, right? At the end of the day, for me personally, this is, if I'm looking at a niche perfume, I want an experience. I want something that's going to kind of take me through a journey as it's developing on my skin. Some of them are a little bit linear, and again, I don't tend to gravitate towards those, especially if I'm spending a little bit more than usual, because if I do spend more, I want that experience. I want that journey that perfume can take you on, a memory, nostalgia, or whatever it is. It's supposed to kind of be a relief when you, or not a relief, but like, yeah, I guess it could be a relief, like a relaxing feel, depending on how you use your sense, right? So this one is going to give you this earthy, a lot of leather, woodsy, dark, deep notes right off the bat, and you can smell it, right? There's kind of got this like candied sweetness, but not like a candy like sickly sweet, but more like a sour tamarind almost. I don't know if you're familiar with tamarindo, but tamarind is the English word for it, I think. But it's got this. It's a sour candy typically in Mexican candies, right? So they usually put sugar or salt on it depending on what you're going for. But that's what it reminds me of in the background. Not initially, right? You kind of gotta work through it, but you do get that blast of the oud and the saffron and everything in front, and then it will dry down to the EDP. It does take about an hour-ish to 2 to get more deeper into the heart and towards the base, where you're going to get the EDP coming out a little bit, because initially they do smell a little bit different, but you can tell that they're the same DNA. This one was a little bit too thin for me, not rich enough, and that's why I chose the extrait. I was lucky that I was able to swap for it because I had a 50 ml bottle of Frederick Mall's Promise, and I would have rather taken 50 ml of this because I already have 100 ml of Frederick Mall's Promise. It's one of my favorite perfumes. But anyway, I think that anyone who has smelled the EDP and liked it, was on the fence of going with the extrait, I don't think you would make a bad decision to going with the extrait. If you already owned the EDP, then maybe I think it would be a little bit redundant considering they both dry down to the same thing. But if you're looking to purchase one or the other, I would recommend this. Just, like I said, I think it's better. And only because it gives you a longer lifespan, more experience, and just a richer scent overall. Please let me know if you've tried it, what you think about it, and if you guys want me to do a review on Ganimard, just quick take on it. It really does give you one of those otherworldly vibes to it, right? It has this sci-fi scent where you can really put yourself on a thin atmosphere of one of Jupiter's moons, and that's kind of it does that for me, at least, right? Yeah, but I guess that's the end of that. And again, thank you for watching and commenting and liking and just giving me feedback in general. Please let me know if you'd like to see anything in specific. I'm going to try and fire out a few videos and drop them off this week and be a little bit more consistent. Again, thanks a lot, and I hope to see you back soon.